Hello everyone, welcome back to Command Wolf Gaming. I'm CWG, and welcome back to Parcel Simulator. Now, it's very rare where I would get stuck on a game and I want to continue playing it. And this is what happened with this game. Where I shut it down. In fact, it was trying to find another game to play. And the other game that I actually have in my list is like something I was reserving for, live streams. But I was like, you know what? I really want to go back and play this game. So here I am. I'm back to play some more Parcel Sim. So let's just make our daily allotment for our garbage bags. And let's not waste any time here. Let me get this cracked open. I've been noticing that every once in a while I've been screwing up the countries, so I'll be more careful with that. Let's grab this, unlock this. I don't need the weight skill anymore. I technically don't need anything right now. The only thing we're accepting today is trucks. All right, let's crack this open. We'll get the first couple packages going here. And like I did last time, I'm actually going to take the parcels that are for other services like the train or for, in this case, the plane. And we're just going to send those out as different packages. You know, we're just going to send those out as individual things. I am going to keep all the invalid ones at the end of the day because I do want to see. Let's just take a look at contracts real quick. Because if we have invalid, that's valid. Okay, so we have 3 invalids. I don't know why you would want to do the invalid ones, but you know, if you do make a bit more money off it, I do want to kind of check that at the end of the day when I'm done sorting this out. So we're just going to get this going. Now, in the last episode, if you guys did not watch the last episode, we upgraded our system where we're already into the automation. We have a checker here for both approved and unapproved inspection stamps. So it'll sort those out. And anything that has to be checked with a barcode scanner and of course the country will go on to this rack, at least for now. I know last time I ran this system I had like so many packages that like I kind of cluttered the belt. In fact, I'm cluttering the belt right now, and I was getting stuff thrown about like that. So I'm gonna try to be a little bit more organized, try to keep on top of this, maybe try to get a couple more here. I do want to try to get, actually, let's see here. This actually kind of gives me a little bit more time to do this as well. So not the joiner, the straights are 100 each. So in order for me to get some more straights, I would have to buy more of those. So, But let me get through, sorted through this. I feel like I'm going to end up throwing stuff on the ground very shortly. But you know, it's how our system works currently. All right, we just hit the end of day. Our system is not working, or at least it's not working the best it could be. I think what's like really the holdup here is that because everything is going into one system, it's slowing everything down. So what's probably the best thing I got to do, and let's see if I can make it work, is actually have 2 different setups to go in, you know? I think that would be the best choice here. All right, before we do anything, let's take a look at the contract. So with the all 3 parcels must have invalid AI models and invalids. Okay, so we can do that one because this is not required. Also, must be invalid. Ooh. We can try that. Let's see. This is. Why was this failed? I think that was one of the earlier ones. That was a failed. That one was a failed. Why did you fail? It's because of weight. I had a number of these failed because of weight, or they were pre-failed. Okay, nope. There we go. Serial number. All right, so we got 3 for serial number. Get these out the door. That's 1. This is 2. And this is 3. There you go. Hit that button. So I don't think we need anything else for invalid, but let me just double check the contracts. 1 valid parcel, okay. Strenton. Okay. So that means, because these are all valids, right? I can get rid of this pile of invalids, and then I can continue sorting on my lovely mess that I have going on over here. Yeah, I think the ultimate factor is I'm gonna have to, in order to increase the capacity of my system, is just to separate the system so that it works quicker. Which might not be best for me, because then I'll be having like double the amount of work. Alright, so our system is still working. I got the conveyor belt upgrade, but I want to take a look at the contracts again. So, must contain 1 parcel. All parcels must be valid with approval stickers. This needs 4 packages to Strenton. Okay, so let's see if we have Strenton. Yeah, the weird flag. The flower flag. Okay, no, nothing in there. Well, that's 1. Okay, nothing else there. So that's probably not going to happen. This says rail cargo 3. We could do that. We have 3. 1, 2, and a 3. And this is also, I can just continue making some additional cash, because I actually did purchase the upgrade for the belt system for the trucks. So yeah, kind of really need the little extra cash that I'm going to get out of this. Let's see here. This is Lig Ball. Yep, serial number's fine. I'm not even just going to use the scanner anymore, because it's honestly stupid. I think that's flag since it's incorrect. Yeah, that's an incorrect flag. Throw that over there. That looks correct. Implant is correct flag. Yep. Throw that there. Serial number correct. Again, I don't understand the reason why we have this stupid serial number thing. I kind of really want to get rid of it, but at the same time, I'm scared to get rid of it. Because just in case I'm gonna need it, you know? Might be like one of those situations that I'm like not sure, and I'm like, oh. Okay, go like that. Serial number's okay. All right, cool. Throw that there. That's a flight 1. Throw that over there. This is another truck. That is another truck. Okay. This is Molland. Okay, cool. And this is another train. Let's grab this, throw that down that belt. Go here. This one was a failed one. There we go. Right. So I learned that, like, if I have something in the system from the previous day, it is going to affect the current day. So might as well just kind of cycle them out. All right. So what do we have here? All right, we did that contract. Valid Stratton. We don't have any Stratton. All parcels with approval stickers. Okay, so we can do this for an extra $40. I'll just grab one of these flight ones. Hit this. Boom and boom. Take that. Throw that in there. Hit that. That'll be another 40. There we go. All right. So now that we got that, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need like 5 on each direction to get this automated. So let's go down to the shop. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or 11. Then we do 1 and 2. Go to basket. Let's just get that for now. Then we're going to add onto the system here and try to get a little bit more automated now. Okay, next day. Get my garbage, throw it in there. I know this is pennies on a dollar, but might as well just do it just so I have some extra money. All right, cool. So now that we got our belts automated, just want to double check here. So it's just trucks again today. Oh, wait, let's see what we got on contracts. Because I got a bunch of packages here that I could probably do. Stratton, nope. All serial numbers must be invalid. Ooh, invalid. 2 parcels to Stratton. What is with Stratton? Lick ball. 3 to lick ball. Lick ball, lick ball. That's correct. So we could do that one. And that's Impland. No. Okay. So we got 1. All right. So we got 1 and 1. That's what we have right now. All right. Dang. Okay. What other contracts? Okay. Nothing else. All right. Cool. Like that. Go over here. Get our system unlocked. Country codes. Yes, it's automatically doing that. We can always just take these off the belt. When we see stuff, throw it there. Just to kind of keep the system as clean as possible so that we don't get some random crap in there. That's good. And no, you're not good. Huh. Okay. This one's failing. Incredible. That doesn't happen a lot, but okay. Weird. So I really do gotta scan these things. Which is kind of funny because I put like a whole bunch through last time, and I don't think I've actually ever had a failure as of yet. It might be like really rare. I don't know. Now I feel like I gotta go through all these. Ugh. You know, I don't care. I'm not gonna care as much. This is gonna be a fail. Okay, so we have 3 here. Let's go over here. This is gonna be down in license? No, contracts. We have 3 invalid. All assume must be invalid. Let's do this. Might as well just make some extra money. Okay. It's not what I wanted, but this is what I'm gonna get, at least for now. So right now, here's how I have this set up. So I have the invalid weights going immediately to my belt, so that I can go over here, then I can take it, stamp it, and throw it on here, and it'll bring it this way. Now, I had this bridge originally because I was going to use it over there, but I found out that since I'm going to have this inner belt going this way, I really didn't need to do the bridge like I was gonna do. But we might need the bridge for something else, so might as well just hold on to it, right? I am a bit short on cash at the moment. I'm not going to worry about that for a hot minute here, but we are going to end up needing some things to move stuff around eventually. All right, let's go to bed. I need to make some more money so I can get the at least this level automated. Okay, day 8. Throw the cash in there. Get a little bit of cash. Okay, so I can actually go through the... Wait, hold on. Contracts. All zero no must be invalid. Not going to do that anymore. Road cargo type. Nope. Road cargo. These aren't worth the time to do. Alright, so we got the train stuff that I can get out of here. And I think... Okay, it's just train and truck. So I can do that. Or, I mean, yeah, train and truck we can do. At least I can make a bit more money here. Maybe I can get enough to actually do the next portion of my business. Well, we're almost there. We need a couple more belts. I don't think I can. Yeah, they're $100 a piece. So I need like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 belts to connect these two. I'll keep this off to the side until I can figure out what I want to do with that. Same thing with that. I don't know if I'm ever gonna use this again because it's just way too small for what I needed to do. Alright, let's just get the day opened up. This should actually be helpful because I can also go like that as well. That'll speed things up. Nope. Okay, cool. Go over here. Do this as well. Okay. Alright, so that will go. Wait. Okay, that is train. Alright, cool. So we'll let this system run, and we'll see what we have by the end of the day. I'm hoping that this will have no issues, other than me being a total complete goof. So, because I think that's the only issue that really crops up. Me screwing up on the countries. So, hey! We got our first weight failure. Nice. This is where it's gonna make it nice. Okay, implant, scan it. Probably failure. There we go. Put that there. Oh, that makes it so much nicer. We are getting a little bit of backup here. We can throw that down there. Hit that button. There we go. I keep running back and forth on the belts to just try to clear it up of anything loose. Now, I think the ultimate failure of my system is the speed of this. Of the system itself. And I think the system failure is quite literally, I just got too many things going on to the one belt. And that's my ultimate failing. Obviously, I should kind of separate the systems a little bit better, right? But it's working. It's working what I wanted to do. What I want it to do at the moment. And there's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Yes, we do get a little bit of a stall out, but I think it's for the better because it allows us to kind of keep a more smoother transition here, you know. I really wish I had something automated just for the belts themselves. Well, technically I don't know if I can directly feed. If I can directly feed into the belt, I could probably make this one. No, it won't work though, because I would need a belt for the truck and then the belt for the train itself as well. So that might not work for what I need it to work. I guess when we get more automation going, we can worry about that. Because right now, we do got a bit of an automation going right now. It's incredibly slow because we hit these little gaps, you know, and we just got to continue quickly and swiftly processing them, you know. Just having these two belts on here actually does speed it up a little bit. But I don't know how much speed am I getting out of it. Okay. Because I'm actually exceeding my system in pace alone. I guess if I'm unloading them as well, yeah, that might slow me up a bit. All right, I think we got something going here, and I'm liking how this is working. So I think what I'm gonna do here, we gotta space this out. Actually, can we come forward one more? I'm just gonna try to make it so that I can get, well, that's a corner piece, right? What if I do here? And then I could do this here. Because then when I check them and verify them, at least I can get them off my table. I don't have to like fuss around with it. Yeah, because I can go like that, then dump it over here and now pick it up. That kind of works. Let's implement. Give me my scanner. Yeah, that is working. That is fantastic. Okay, cool. Let's get that there. Because then I don't have to like clutter my desk or like throw it on the floor, and hopefully I remember to go back to it, you know? All right, so we are kind of working. I think I really got to do... Maybe I should... I don't know what I should do, because currently I am working with the system right now, and it's working fine. But if I do want to try to make more money, I would need to speed up the system. Maybe eventually I should get... Instead of doing them all into like one thing, I'll separate them. I know I said that like quite a few times already, but I think that is like the like a good goal, because then it'll keep everything moving, you know. Because right now we have a traffic jam basically over on this side. This is the slower side. I do want to try to get everything onto one system. Okay. You know what? I think I'm going to start building out this system a little bit more. That's what I think I'm going to do here. So, because I can go and make this a pass-through, right? So, if I do this, let's see. We're going to need... See, these are expensive, though. 1,200 for that alone. Let's just get the straights for now, so I can get that a bit automated. We'll get rid of that. So we can get that final stretch right there done. Then we can start like focusing on getting them separated, right? Because I believe the next phase is going to be a bit more complicated than what we're doing right now. So, I feel like every time... Where'd it go? Okay, it disappeared. I feel like, because we do have a lot going on over here right now, it might just... What the fuck is going on? How are you... What? What? Okay, that's weird. Alright, this is the last belt I need for this. So technically, I don't need any of that, at least for now. We got a couple passes here. That's a train. Very good. That's a train as well. Hit that, so it keeps going. What is this one? That's a train. Very good. Okay, this setup is working. So what I'm planning to do when we get enough money again, we're gonna actually separate the two trucks, right? So they have their own individual verification system. And we are going to be doing, we're going to tie them together. That's what we're going to do here. Like this. Oh, wait. This is a bone decal. That goes there. So what I was thinking is that since we... Let me just get this one scanned and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So, failure. Okay, cool. Very good. One more. Okay. So since we have the failed ones running down the middle, what we're gonna do is basically tie the two failed systems together. So we're gonna basically, on this side, we're gonna have the failed pointing in this way. So all the failed stickers will just go down this path. Now on this side here, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I might have to just bump this over one and then have a connector here. So all the weights will go this direction for failure verification. Basically me just slapping a stamp on it saying it failed. Because then that will allow us to get more pieces out the door quicker. I think that is not the correct... Yeah. And it's like, it's no skin off my nose to do like the final stamps, at least for now. I think if we look in the... Blah, 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 blah. I know I'm kind of all over the place. If we look in our thing here, there is a sticker. There's a stamp conveyor, contents prohibited, cargo type, country, serial number. I thought there was a sticker applicator. I think there is. Yeah. Sticker applier, right? We can really make this all automated. Of course, that's going to be later on, you know. It's not going to be right out the gate, you silly gooses. You think it's going to be right out the gate. Or should I say silly puppies? You think it's going to be like right out the gate we can do that. No, it's very later. It's super later. Okay, John Anthony. Scan that. Good. Take this. I think that should be the last one for today. Please. Yes. Very good. All right. Okay, we could do this one. Then we can do... I think we can get a sticker checker at least. Oh, wait. I gotta empty out the truck. Okay, we got... It's not fully done yet. So what I'm planning to do is basically have this positive stamp go over here, basically going onto this rack. I am short a lot of cash to make this working, so I'm just gonna kind of re-slap this together so it just continues to work right now. Oh, I really wish I had all the money that I need for this, but it would make my life so much easier. Yeah, it's an unfortunate consequence thing of my own actions. Can I just use this? I'll just use this. Yeah, because I realized that I also would have to get a weight checker over on this side as well. Well, I already knew that. I just would have to figure out how to tie them both in together. Probably another bridge, like do two bridges, one for the negative and one for the positive, so that they would go in respectively. I have parts laying all over the place now. I got loaders that I don't need, or I can't use. Ugh. Oh wait, I need to reattach this so that I can just get this back into our... Oh wait, I can't. Oh no. Oh, I'm an idiot. You know, fine. We'll just leave it like that. Let's go to the next day. Time to make some more money. All right, start the day off by making our 10 cents on a dollar for getting rid of garbage bags. Realize that it is... Nope, ships today. No plane yet. Damn it. Okay. Well, we can get the system going, and we can really try to start hamming this out here. Or hammering this out. Let's see here. Oop, we got a denial already. Perfect. Let me go over here. Get that going. Okay, go. Speed this up, my darlings. We need to make a lot of money here. God dang it. Ah! Alright, so we're at the end of the day again. The system's just so slow. Let's look at the contracts. Let's see if we have anything. Air cargo type. Okay, cool. So this is three parcels. Air cargo, 4. Oh, I got plenty. Okay, so grab this. Let's go in the back room. Which is the 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Then I need another contract for 4. So I got 3 on here already. So let me grab a 4th one. It's just to kind of get these out of here. Just to get them a little like lower. 7 parcels. Oh, okay. I might be able to do that. Wait, 7 parcels. No checks on the destination. Okay. Air cargo. And I'll see if I have 7 more packages that I can just jam in here to make extra money. I know I could probably wait an extra day, right? But just to kind of liquidate as much of the system as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 and then 7 in one pack. So let's go over here. 7 must contain 7 parcels. Go check at the destiny cargo elevator required. They say it must need research. Okay, cool. Very good. Get this going. This is great for the. This is the reason why you gotta use the contracts for shit like this, where you're not like sending stuff out for a while and you have a backup of it. Now I could always stockpile the air freight for the next air freight day, which I think is possibly tomorrow, but just to kind of get some of these contracts done and get a little bit of profit out of them, you know, so that I can do them today. Oh, we gotta wait one. Failed to wait. Throw that on here. Throw that here. All right, where system is currently catching up to me. Hit that. Okay, very good. This is another. See, this is what I mean. We get so many air freight ones. I'm like not in particularly caring. Okay, this is a denial. Wait, let's just check the contract. Artistic the new road type fill out because of this that do not need to be inspected as they. Okay, let's just do. So we need 1. Tell me I have 1 more. Yep, we do. And they said that they didn't need it to be inspected. Because 4 road logistics parts fill out because of this do not need to be. Okay, cool. So these don't need to be inspected. So I'm just gonna dump them off in here. Might as well to try to get all the contracts done. I know it's a waste, especially since the road type is always available, but might as well just fill out the contract. Don't know if they're going to make the contracts a little bit better. Again, I'm only using the contracts to kind of like get rid of some of the packages at the end of the day. Like, let's say I have like 10 of Licked Ball. I'm like, okay, whatever, I can get rid of that, you know? So, it allows me to get rid of it, especially if I have like weird types like a ship or flight, because I think there's a ship thing. Well, I did see it pop up a couple times. So straighten down. Yep, good. Go like this. Hit that. Swear to God, I need like a whole separate shelf just for that. Because just for the flight packages, because there's so many. So many flight packages. That's a fail. Grab this. This is another train one. Okay, and I think this is the last one to go into the system. I'm just gonna clean that out. Denials. Just clean that out. Okay, we can't do anything with that yet. Again, I'm leaving all the flight ones there. Alright, so let's see if I can get this system working. Because I really want to get this system working. To make it a little bit quicker. At least on this side. So let me fiddle around with this. Because I'm going to end up spending a lot of money. A lot of money here. Alright, so I really don't have that much money left. To do everything that I wanted, but right now we have the valets going over for the weight, and it's coming onto this belt. Next, well, technically I could leave this like that and then do the invalid over here, which would work. Get rid of this. Nope, I want to go back to shop and I want to get rid of that. That's so annoying to have. Get another bridge. Then I'm technically broke again. Grab this. Okay. And then we can do that like that. Then all we have to do is connectors. Guess that will have to work. Yeah, okay. That will have to work for now. It is a little bit of a spaghetti, but hey, if it works, right? So let me get to bed and start the next day. Yes! Okay. Okay, cool. So we definitely could get the couple pieces that I need, which is just 2 angles. So we can tie that system in together. Oh my god, that will save me some time. Oh my Jesus Lord. At least for this section of automation here. Okay. Oop, okay. Let's do unlock. Go to, not the contracts. We want to do, go back here. Hide locked. 2 corners. And I think we need a tie-in, right? Can we afford it? That's the thing. Oh, we could. Huzzah! I knew I'm not insane. I'm actually going to take this rack and I'm going to put it over here for the flight stuff so that I'm not tripping over it. Because that would be for the best. So let me grab this. Now I technically can start up the system, right? I could, right? Because it's highly unlikely that there's going to be packages that are incorrect right out of the gate. Could be, could not. I have no idea. We don't know until they're actually in the physical system working. Now, originally I wanted to have the invalid going towards the middle, but I think what I have now is what I'm going to work with. Because I think that's going to be the best choice, and this should speed up our system as well, because now, oh shit, it would if we had the right belts in the way, because then we can get double the amount of things done. The only thing I don't like is that I had to do like a little squiggly over here, just for the simple fact that I needed to do this, but hey, you know, whatever works, right? Wait, what? Just want to make sure that's going the right direction. Okay, cool. Oh, yes. Okay, so we got a failed wait. That's good. All right. Okay, cool. Now all I have to do is basically sit down here, make sure to watch the country, because obviously the country is something I've been failing quite often, right? And I don't have to deal with squiggly diddlies, because now we kind of got it me down. Okay, train. It's taking, yeah, it's taking both. What is going on with this? Yeah, this doesn't have an inspection sticker. So why is it getting jammed up? This should not be getting jammed up. Do I need to move everything like one over? Like, what the fuck is going on with this? Yeah, okay. Goes to wait. Is it because of the... Is it because this is tying in like this? Could that be the issue? Alright, well... What are you doing? I gotta, like, double check this thing. It's feeding... Wait, it's feeding back... Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. Yeah, we know you don't have a freaking sticker on you. Don't worry about that. Oh, okay, cool. I was wondering why that wasn't working. Okay, cool. Yep. I'm gonna grab this. Throw that back over there. Nope. You go there. Just for now. Take it. Do I gotta, like, speed through this? There you go. I was wondering, I was like, why is this okay, that was my bad. Me being an idiot, not processing everything correctly, but it's fine. It's totally fine. It works now. Yikes. Okay. Okay, get this. Okay, I think that is everything in my system. Now, the invalid stuff is actually working very, very well. It's on point. Stupidly on point, you know? It's just me at the end screwing up the valid side of things. And it's mostly the country flags. That's what I'm kind of screwing up here. Because otherwise... It's a working system. Again, nothing. I haven't failed any. Another one. Yeah, country again. I've been getting a lot of country fails. All right, so that's on me though. So, let me get the flat ones out. Go. I really need a bigger system here. I am not going to go nuts with actually automating the belts to this stuff. Because I think we are not hitting our hard cap, but we're hitting a... I guess the next level, we're going to have to unlock the next level for stuff. Because this is working now, we are making a bunch of money, and now we have everything more streamlined than if we were doing it the way I was doing it before. Throw these down here. So let's actually take a look. So I can't do level 5 yet. Let's see. Licenses, I can't do anything. Parcel types, I can't do anything. Billing, I'm gonna pay that. I guess let's unlock this. Okay, that gives us a bit more space, more items. I'm not loving that. Alright, let's just take a look at the shop real quick. Let's see what we're hiding here. Parcel, opening toolbox, sticker checker, conveyor, scanner, conveyor weight, scanner, conveyor serial number. Okay, we're gonna do that one. How am I gonna do it though? I guess... This is gonna be bad. Well, if I do it here, right? I can do it that way. Okay. I think that's what I will do. Oh no, that's not gonna work. I just realized that that's not gonna work. Well, I could do it over here? We could try there. Okay, so this is supposed to check the serial numbers, right? So if I do it like this, right? Because these two valids will transfer into here, right? Then all I need is one joiner right here. So this, because I still got to put the sticker on here. So let's see if we can get what do I need? Like 350 or something like that. Okay, we're just getting enough for the joiner. I would tell you guys this is all planned ahead of time, but it certainly is not planned ahead of time. I can tell you that now. This is, yeah. Okay, so invalids will go on this side. I still have to, again, place a thing on there, but at least it is done. Really? I had 2 packages sitting on there. God damn it. It's fine. Didn't have to sell all those belts. All right. See, you know, the further we go down the rabbit hole, the further I'm interested in actually trying to see what the next thing is. And that's my downfall here. Well, I could probably get. Can I get rid of the medium pallet? Ooh. Can I? All right, I'm not joking around here. We're gonna start this right out the gates. Okay, cool. Throw you on a belt over here. Get that going. You are also going. All right, fantastic. Go like that. Nothing there. Okay. Give me this. All right, this flight. Flights are closed. Thank God I got those couple that I had in the system out. Now, the thing that's going to slow us down is this, right? Because obviously we got the 2 valids for weights coming into this section. This is going to be the ultimate slowdown here. Because now it has to check a serial number. And then after it checks the serial number, then I can do this. It's just... Ugh. At least that's one less thing. I can possibly get rid of this now, right? Because now that we got something to verify that. Hi, Kitty. How you doing, Kitty? You're such a good kitty. Don't worry, I'm not going to bite your head off. All right? So this is working. It's working. It's slow, but it's working. Okay, what else can I do? Okay, yeah, so that serial number is good. So all I have to do is basically go back to what I was doing before. Just go like this. Check the flight. I mean, not the flight. The country, and that's it. I don't have to worry about scanning anything. And we are all hunky-dory here. That's a parcel. And, all right, let's see how it does in the long run here. Because everything else is going to get slowed down anyway. It's just we're going to have 2 belts hitting the same thing at the same time. Okay, so that's 4. Get that out of here. And I guess just to kind of continue making money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6. I could just do this just to kind of get them out of the way. Right? Because I don't know when the next flight one is. But just kind of keep them going. Especially since it's an off day, you know. Now I could. Do I want to do another? I don't know if I want to do it. I was gonna say, should I do another serial number inspector, especially since we increased the number of packages coming in. But I think we should be good for now. We'll see how it goes tomorrow. If it seems like the system is really lagging behind, then we'll invest in that. But right now we're actually at a huge profit of $3,400 or $3,500, depending on if you want to round it up or not. So that is, I would say, good. Go. All right. That's 195 for myself. Can't do any more. Let's see what else we can do. Actually, can we upgrade already? Let's try to upgrade already. Contents inspection prohibited. I need that license. Okay, so let's go down to license. So I need this. I need the parcel opening box thing first. Okay, so let's go to that. This. Okay, cool. Checkout. Go over here. License. Jeez. Okay. I already bought it. Do I really have to use it too? Okay. Oh, this desk is gonna drive me insane now. I guess I can go like that. Just stick it behind there. There we go. Got the license. Pay the bill. Can't do that. Oh. I have a new email. I'll check in a second because I want to go over here and crack this baby. Oh no. What do we have here? Cargo ships. No. Oh, okay. So let's see what we got going on here. So just to see, this $600, then you would have to do an unloader and a package shelf time. Let's see. I don't think I have enough money to finagle with that for now. For a loader and an unloader and a new storage. Can I get another storage rack? This is technically, well, if I take this away, right? Just for now, I can get another air storage rack, or like a kind of like a miscellaneous storage rack. We can keep it just as like a green, and then we can use that for all. I'm assuming that's ship over there, so we can use this for all the random miscellaneous crap. Okay, throw that there. And let's just check out the email because it's bothering me to check out my email. Okay, well done for being only some parts need their and contents indicated by the red contents inspection required label. Use the opening. So I need a contents prohibited. Okay. Let's try to go to the next day and see if we can make some new money. See, this is what I'm talking about. This game might as well be called Denial Simulator. I did 40 denials in a day, and I only had 16 approvals. What kind of ratio is that? Hey! So it looks like we got a content inspection that's required. Well, this one already says approved. Do I gotta recheck this? I'll recheck this one. I'll recheck this one just in case. God dang it. So we need this. Okay, no. Seems like it's good. Alright, cool. I'm not sure if I checked that before or what, but hey, you know, if it's like that, it's like that. Because I don't remember seeing that on the belt, and I didn't get that signal ahead of time. So, yeah. Damn it. this one I'm talking about over here. Watch. Okay. Yeah, I think it probably was already on the pre-approval list, because why wouldn't it have flagged it the other time? Because if it was already on the bench and I had to put a sticker on it, right? I think that's the only reason. Okay, let's sort this out. Okay. What is this? This is dog food. Alright. Cargo, contents prohibited. Chemicals, gas, loose money, knives, and cash. Right. This doesn't look like any of that. Looks like a lot of food and pet supplies, so you're good. Got 2 failed here. Really did not have a lot of contents prohibited. Still getting a lot of denials. Still getting a ton of denials today. But the system is working. There is a bit of a slowdown. I will admit to that. And the slowdown is really around the beginning, when it was doing the first content inspection, right? The sticker inspection. That's where it's really kind of like bogged down. And then because then it backs up the system, you know. So, and I try to keep like up with basically jumping over the belts and actually getting rid of the ones that will bog down the system, but then it backs up over here, so I gotta kind of like keep running back and forth and taking care of this. Oh god. All right. And I am slow. Nope, that's incorrect. And I'm slowly realizing we're probably going to have to do 2 of these racks for the flight, and then also for ships. So we'll probably do one in a... Well, we could do that right now, right? We can do shop, hide, locked items. I don't like to see locked items. So we can do 2. So we can do a blue for the ship, right? And then we'll keep the green for the other one. And do we need anything else? Oh, we had 1 still left in the system, which is a denial. Great. And what is this one? Okay, that goes down there. Okay. Hit that. Alright, so let me go and get that rack. Don't know if we're gonna separate anything else. Like, I'm really gaining money very, very quickly, and I think it's just for this. I think it's just for the simple fact that, you know, I am like really expeding this along. Alright, so let's just take a look at this real quick. Contracts. Prunia, 1, all parts must be valid with approval. So we could do this one, get rid of that, and this one. 7. Okay. Let's go for the big 7. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we do have 7 of the ship ones that we can get out the door. Oh, did I not select it? 4, 5. How many was that? Can I go in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, cool. Hit that. Go away. Very good. Go back to my contracts. And we just need... That needs 3. That needs 4. And this needs 1 valid one. Because all the flight ones now, I can take to the flight because they are actually accepting flight stuff. Perfect. Get the hell out of my place here. And I had only 1 failure? weight. I don't know how that got through the system because this thing is checking the weight. Weird. I think that's a bug. That's got to be a bug. All right, before I want to check, can I get any more upgrades? Can I just go over here and see if we have anything more? Okay, and okay, so that requires a stamp authenticator, but we did unlock something else here. Animation. Scanner. Country. Ooh. Oh my god. This. Oh, why did I do it? I did another one. Okay. Let me rework the system here because now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna work country into this. This is a freaking mess too. Jesus. All right, guys. So I think I got it worked out. So let me actually get a little bit of cash back in here. So what ended up happening is that I moved this stamp validation forward one, right? So now it is definitely shorter to here, and it goes up and over and around and back over there. Obviously, I don't care about the export, just the import more so. So that allowed me to move this forward, right? Which allowed me to shorten the belt over here and increase the belt over here, which allowed me to move everything forward just a little bit so that when it validates the weight, which we're all positive on this side, it goes to the country, which when it done validating, hopefully I just want to make sure that it is correct. Okay, yes, okay. And when it done validating, it goes over here, checks the serial number. So if it's the wrong country, it goes this way. If it's the wrong serial number, it goes this way, which leads me to the same invalid stamping procedures. Oh, it is. I used a lot of money. I even upgraded the belts a little bit to just try to get ahead of the game here. So we can kind of increase the speed right on the output here. Now we obviously did a little bit of cleanup, but hopefully today we don't have any major issues. And we can just kind of continue on with our life because all we have to do now is validate the contents. That's gonna get on my nerves. Aha! Our first country failure through our system. How nice. I'm going to throw you down the belt right now. Oh, we're already at max 8. Okay, cool. That's so nice. And now that we have 600 more bones, let's go over... I guess, where do I want to do this? What is going on with you guys? Oh, what the? That's weird. Uh-oh. That's not supposed to be like that. Either you. There you go. Ah! Go back there. Oh, now I gotta go. Whoopsie. Alright, another end of the day. We're just gonna allow this stuff to work its way through the system. We can, if we have enough money at the end of the day, we can upgrade at least one of the sticker stampers or sticker verification things. I've been upgrading the belts. I could have actually saved off and like really just not upgraded the belts. They're not like as high as important But I figured, you know, getting from A to B does kind of start weighing down. Now we are getting quite a few train packages today. Not as much as flight and ships so far. A lot of these packages, I feel like they're like going through the system and they're just being rejected at whatever thing they are. Yeah, batteries, loose batteries. I'm so happy that I have to do this procedure. Don't have to check country. All I have to do is just slam a jam on there. That's a hamburger. Yeah, just gotta check that, and that's it. Yeah, I'm like really addicted to this game. In fact, I've already just recorded another 3 hours. So I played this game for about 5.5 hours today. And it's just, I don't know, it's simple. I guess in its simplicity, it is fun. You know? For some reason that sometimes these things stick. I don't know why. Just gonna throw it at the beginning of the system and it'll figure itself out. But yeah, I'm like really into. I could see myself playing this on stream. I'm not going to, but well, maybe I will. I'm not sure. There it is, a ship. Okay, you got a final. Go. I think I'm just really, I don't know, very good at this game. Even though it's a lot of spaghetti, probably could get a lot more onto the system if I really strained out a lot of the spaghetti that's going on in the beginning. But I think it's working good. For what I needed to do, it's working just fine. And it, unfortunately, yeah, this is Saturday, so Saturday is a rough day with packages. So if I hold off, see, it's really not the tail end. It's really the. I don't really need to upgrade the belts, but I'm upgrading the belts for whatever reason. I don't know what the thought process is in my head in regards to that, but I guess it's just movement. I don't know. Like, I can get that upgraded. See, this I don't care about because that's at the very beginning. It's really just everything that's coming to me that's what I'm more concerned about. And whatever's going out the door. Because that's the only one we're really using right now. We can fully, I guess we can fully, at one point when we have it all, we can, like, fully automate to the other sections, right, for export. But I feel like there's so much intrinsic items in here, you know? Like, we have the train and truck, and like train doesn't work on weekends, but trucks does. We have only plane, I think, twice a week, ship only one time a week. It's just like very, very loosey goosey. And I believe there is scrolling through the shop, I believe there is something that you could use in order for all you have to do is basically just go and like turn it on and off, right? So that is something that we could eventually use, especially when it comes to like certain things. Eventually this will be fully automated, right, to the point that I don't have to do anything. All I have to do is basically just sit here and just watch everything go, maybe shoot some hoops or something like that. It's just extremely fun game. Now, I'm just going to wrap it up here because obviously this episode has gone longer than I expected to do. Again, I've been playing for about, well, it's 3 hours and 23 minutes right now. So I've been playing this game for about, including the other episode, about 5.5 hours, maybe a little bit more. So, yeah, I think I'm going to wrap it up now. Right at the tail end of everything. Yeah, I'm going to get this sorted. I'm going to get those divvied out. Might look at the contract, see what they need. And that is it. I want to thank you all for tuning in today here on Command Gaming. Hope you guys enjoyed me playing this game. If you do want to help, support the channel, hit that big red hit that big red subscribe button down below, and hit that bell notification button to be notified on when I'm updating the channel, because I'll be updating the channel as often as possible. In fact, we are going to be streaming every Monday and Friday night. Again, should be every Monday and Friday night. And then, okay, this is negative. And that would be at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, 7:30 p.m. at Eastern Standard Time, every Monday and Friday. Now, if you do want to catch some more content, you got to make sure you tune into my channel on Rumble, because we will also do an exclusive live stream to Rumble every Wednesday night. Currently, we're playing through Budget Cuts Ultimate. I think we're close to the end of that, so that should be, you know, we're pretty much done with that. You know what? Oh, let's just road cargo, 10 parcels. 10 parcels for 325. One parcel. Oh. Why not? So if you want to check that out, make sure to subscribe to my Rumble channel for the Wednesday night exclusive live stream tonight. Now, if you do want to help support the channel, make sure to take a look at my merchandise store down below. That's right, I do have a merchandise store. In my merchandise store, I have long sleeve shirts, short sleeve shirts, baseball caps, and beanies. So if you do want to help support the channel, you can pick up one of those. You can also go to my Etsy store. That's right, I have an Etsy store, and in my Etsy store, I have a variety of items that you can purchase for yourself, your greatest enemies, your cat, your dog, your mother, your father, and whoever else. So if you do want to help support the channel, you can also take a look at that as well. And you know what the best thing is? You can get them personalized. That's right, you can get them personalized for you, your friends, your family, or your greatest enemies. So make sure to check that out. Again, link is provided down below, and it's wolfwoodandlaser.exe.com. Again, that is wolfwoodandlaser.exe.com. And I guess that's it. So anyway, guys, thank you guys for tuning in. As always, like, subscribe, and share. Spread the love, and I hope to see you guys next time here on Command Wolf Gaming. Bye now. I think that was 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Goodbye!